Hey guys, so here it is, finally. I have my sketchbooks that I've done throughout my life of drawing. This is my oldest one I could find. I have one from like a long time ago, but it got tossed somewhere in between moving, so these should be enough. These are kind of raggedy. They were in high usage. Here's some moleskins here, and this is the most recent one. So I'm gonna go through all of them so you can see where I came from and where I am now. Alright, so here's the first one. I started this one when I was in high school. It was like my first drawing class, 9th grade. This is when I just got Prismacolor color pencils. For all you artists out there, you know these are the best ever. Still getting the hang of perspective. Still horrible at it. I was into a lot of abstract things. I'm noticing. It's been forever since I picked these things up. Still life. Some game characters I think I saw in a magazine. Some expressions. At the time I was into anime. I mean, who wasn't? Dilbert. One of my projects for class. Supposedly Usher. Another Pink Panther. Guess I like the Pink Panther a lot. This was from my science class actually, and I liked it so much that I put it in my my sketchbook. And in the drawing class in high school, everybody knows you have to have journal studies. He's messing around with fonts, typography. Had to do thumbnails. And study the different designs. Here's another exhibit I had to go to and draw a piece from. Steve McCurry is one of my favorite photographers. This is when we had to make an animation. And we had to use words with a picture and put it inside the picture. It was pretty fun. This class was really fun. This, we had to take a landscape, put it in our sketchbook, and redraw it. I love this because I had gotten better in drawing. We had to make a children's book at the end of the class and read it to some kids at an elementary school nearby. And this is just some books to get me in the mood of a children's book. And more writing. Yep, empty, all of that. Okay, on to college drawing. After I got into college, I didn't draw as much, so please don't hate me. This is just a cover of a moleskin I did. This little guy I made up. I like moleskins. They just, for some reason, inspire me. By the way they feel, the way you can draw on the cover of them, make it your own. Here's another one. Not much in this one either. I just like drawing the cover. And here's one. After I realized I drew it on this type of paper, I don't think I can make it into something bigger unless I incorporate the lines in it. This is a portrait of me. This actually was pretty funny. I drew my friend and he drew me. And at the time I think he was like 12. I can't remember. But this is his version of me. It was hilarious. Yeah, horrible. Still life. Nothing else in that. And now for this one. I think this has a little bit more. A little monkey. This is done in 2009, I think. Yep. This is one a lot of people liked. Typography. Random illustration. This is one of my favorites. This is when I was planning for a logo, graphic design stuff. I don't know what this was. It's just like my brain throwing up on the page or something. This is one of my favorite ones also. I want to enlarge this one day and finish it. More studies. This was horrible, but I did this of a friend from my base class in college. I want to get better. Just gotta keep practicing. I was in my drawing class and I just drew everybody while they were drawing what they were supposed to draw. It was pretty funny. I finished my assignment early. And I came up with this. It's a bunch of little squares and more things within it. It's Captain America. I love detailed stuff. This is something I want to make into a piece of clothing one day. This is what is now my graphic design logo, but it started here. This is me trying to figure out how it could look from the final t-shirt ideas. Except for this. And this is the most recent one. Different expressions, figuring out how to draw stuff. Negative space, positive space. branding stuff, trying to figure out what I want to do with it. Character design. I love steampunk, and I like to influence it with other things. So you can see the little steampunk thing here. This is a final drawing for this guy. These never got past my sketchbook either. One day. And this is my clothing label once I get that started. Figure study, not figure study, but still life of a soda can I smushed. And I like the way the light fell on it. So I drew it. Yeah. Trying to figure out perspective. Drawing from a bird's eye view. Here's another little drawing, most recent one. This is one I inked. Started off in my sketchbook and I tore it out and scanned it. And here's another one. That's going to be a t-shirt. This is supposed to show how frustrating, like for you gamers out there, how many cores we had to go through before we could play the game. How it would get tangled up and everything. But that's it for this one. And my last one is this sketchbook. My brother actually traced the drawing I did. I thought it was pretty funny. This is the actual drawing here. Took me forever to get the guts to ink it in. Then I was watching Teen Wolf. That chin kept getting me. Couldn't stop giggling. But just doodling different points of views that they had the characters in. That's it for that. Well, thank you for taking the time to look at this video, and I hope you liked it.